Hello guys, good morning. You are welcome to my YouTube channel, The Explicit Tutorials. As you all know, my name is Dr. Joseph. Please, as you are watching this video, endeavor to subscribe, like, share and comment. Now here are questions on nervous tissue. So I have question 1 to 30. So endeavor to go through the questions properly, understand the questions and their answers. Very important. Number 1 says, which of these neurons conducts nerve impulses from the sense organs and receptors to the central nervous system? Which of these neurons conducts nerve impulses from the sense organs and receptors to the central nervous system? Of course, you have the options to be afferent or sensory, efferent or motor, intermediate or associated. D, none of the above. The answer is sensory or afferent neuron. The sensory or afferent neurons are associated with the sense organs, or also called receptors. Okay, take note of that. Number 2, that transmit impulses from the central nervous system to the effector organs. Effector organs are actually muscles and glands. The efferent or motor neuron does that. So the answer is efferent or motor neuron, which is B. Number 3, which of these transmit impulses to involuntary muscles and glands? Which of these transmit impulses to involuntary muscles and glands? The answer is A, autonomic motor or efferent neuron. Of course, I said that B is associated with sense organs or receptors. Okay, number 5, dash neurons are spindle-shaped with a dendrite at one end and an axon at the other. The answer is a bipolar neuron. Bipolar neurons are spindle-shaped with a dendrite at one end and an axon at the other end. Bipolar neuron. Number 5, dash neurons have numerous cell processes. Please, whenever you see this word numerous, that tells you there's multiple. So multiple neurons have numerous cell processes, and axon are many dendrites. So the answer is what? Multipolar neuron. As far as nervous system is concerned, I've not read anything that has to do with polar neuron. Alright, I just coined it myself. Please take note of that. Number 6, dash neurons have a single process. Good. Whenever you see that word single process, take your mind to uni, that is one. Unipolar neuron. Dash neurons have a single process of fiber which divides close to the cell body into main branches, axon and dendrite. The word single has already defined the answer. So the answer is what? Unipolar neuron. Number 7, dash neurons are found on the light sensitive retina of the eye. Dash neurons are found on the light sensitive retina of the eye. The answer is what? Bipolar neuron. Number 8, dash neurons are found in the sensory neuron of the spinal reflex arc. Okay, the type of neuron that is found in the sensory neuron of the spinal reflex arc is the unipolar neuron. Take note of that. Okay, spinal reflex arc. Okay, please, it is the bipolar neuron. Please, the bipolar neuron is found in the spinal reflex arc of the sensory neuron. Number 9, dash neurons are found in the motor neuron of the spinal reflex arc. The answer is multipolar. Okay, is it multipolar now? Okay, number 9, dash neurons are found in the motor neuron of the spinal reflex arc. The answer is multipolar neuron. Yeah, multipolar neuron is the answer. Number 10, neurons are classified into unipolar, bipolar and multipolar based on what criteria? Neurons are classified into unipolar, bipolar and multipolar based on, please, it is based on structure. It is based on structure. It is very, very important. Number 11, nerve cells are functionally connected to each other at a junction known as dash. Nerve cells are functionally connected to each other at a junction known as dash. Is it synapse? Is it node of Ravian? Is it medullary sheath or neurolemma? The answer is synapse A. Dash are usually short and divided, while dash are long and do not branch freely. Dendrites are usually short and divided, while axons are very long and do not branch. So the answer is dendrite slash axon. So the answer is what? C, number 12. Number 13, dash conduct impulses into the body, into the cell body, while dash carries impulses away from the cell body. A begins away. Axon, the first letter of axon is A. The first letter of away is what? A. So please, the impulse or the part of the neuron that carries impulses away from the cell body is the axon, while the one that carries impulses towards the cell body is the dendrite. So the answer is dendrite slash axon respectively. So the answer is what? C. Number 14, the cell body is enclosed by dash. Is it plasma lemma? Is it plasma membrane? Is it vitellar membrane? Is it cytoplasmic membrane or the nuclear membrane? The answer is the plasma membrane. Number 15, granules called dash are found in the cytoplasm of the cell body. Is it the synapse? Is it the node of Ranvier? Is it the Nisi bodies or the neurolemma? The answer is Nisi bodies. They are granules that are found in the cytoplasm of what? The cell body. The answer is what? C. Number 16. Within the cell body, within the cell body, extremely fine dash extends from the dendrites into the axon. Within the cell body, extremely fine dash extends from the dendrites into the axon. The answer is what? Neurofibrils. Yeah. Within the cell body, extremely fine neurofibrils extend from dendrites into the axon. Number 17. The axon is surrounded by the dash, which forms a whitish non-cellular fatty layer around the axon. The axon is surrounded by the dash, which forms a whitish non-cellular fatty layer around the axon. Is it the myelin sheath? Is it the node of Ravian? Is it the Nisi bodies or the neurolemma? Alright. Myelin sheath. The axon is surrounded by the myelin sheath, which is whitish non-cellular and fatty layer around the axon. So the answer is what? Myelin sheath A. Number 18. Outside the myelin sheath is a cellular layer called dash. Outside the myelin sheath is a cellular layer called dash. Is it the synapse? Is it node of Ranvier? Is it Nisi bodies or neurolemma? Please, outside the myelin sheath lies the neurolemma. Take note of that. Number 19. Another name for the neurolemma is known as the Schwann cells or the sheath of Schwann cells. So the answer is what? D. Another name for the neurolemma is known as sheath of Schwann cells. It is very, very important. Number 20. The myelin sheath together with the neurolemma are called dash. The myelin sheath together with the neurolemma are called dash. They are called medullary sheath. They are called medullary sheath, and that is what? Option C. Number 21. The medullary sheath is interrupted at intervals by the dash. The medullary sheath is interrupted at intervals by the dash. The answer is, okay, could it be the synapse? Could it be the node of Ravian? The answer is what? The node of Ravian. The node of radian is that part that interrupts the medullary wall sheath. Number 22, a sheath of dense connective tissue that surrounds the nerve is termed dash. A sheath of dense connective tissue that surrounds the nerve is termed epineuron, which is C. The answer is C. Take note of that. Number 23. The epineuron penetrates the nerve to form dash. The epineuron penetrates the nerve to form dash. It penetrates the neuron to form the perineuron. The answer is what? B. Perineuron. Number 24. Dash surrounds bundles of nerve fibers. Dash surrounds bundles of nerve fibers. It is the perineuron. The perineuron surrounds bundles of nerve fibers. You guys should take note of these questions, so they are exam likely questions. Don't take them for granted. Number 25. Blood vessels of various sizes can be seen in the dash. Blood vessels of various sizes can be seen in the dash. Is it endoneuron? Is it perineuron? Is it epineuron or exoneuron? The answer is epineuron. Blood vessels of various sizes can be found in the epineuron. Take note of that. Number 26. That surrounds individual nerve fiber. Please, that surrounds individual nerve fiber. The answer is endoneuron. Endoneuron surrounds individual nerve fiber. The answer is what? A. Number 27. Which of these is made up of thin layer of loose connective tissue? Which of these is made up of thin layer of loose connective tissue? The answer is endoneuron. Endoneuron is made up of thin layer of loose connective tissue. Number 28. Dash connects sensory neuron to motor neuron. Is it afferent? Afferent neuron is also called sensory neuron. Efferent neuron is also called what? Motor neuron. So the answer is what? Intermediate or association neuron. The answer is what? C. Number 29. Dash neuron has many processes called dendrites. Dash neuron has many processes. Please, the motor neuron or efferent neuron has many processes, and the answer happens to be what? D. Number 30. Neurons are classified into motor or efferent, sensory or afferent, and interneuron or association neuron based on what criterion? Is it shape? Is it function? Is it structure? Is it location? The answer is what? Function. Neurons are classified into motor, sensory, and interconnected based on function. But neurons are classified into unipolar, bipolar, and multipolar based on what? Structure. Don't take one for the other. It is very, very important. Thanks for watching. Please endeavor to subscribe and share these videos to your departments and those who are in need, or the department that offers this course. Please forward this video to every group you are in. Thanks for watching. Do have a wonderful day.